What's cracking, guys? Welcome back to some old Black Girls, where last time tentacle hair happened. Yeah! Oh, we've seen enough hentai to know where this is going. So, might as well see and follow through here. Let's just go. Without warning, Gwenner fell down to her knees before the head woman, and then fell upon her as well. Yeah. What in the... What are you looking at, Takashi? Tell me what's up. Oh! Lovely! I was expecting tentacles, but more tentacles are happening! Oh my god, what is this game? How much tentacles must you use on this poor woman? But it's nice, it's good. I like this. Where is that tentacle coming from there? Where are those tentacles coming from there? I don't even want to know. Let's not question it. It's just tentacles. She is getting tentacled. Before my eyes, tendrils of living slime materialized from the ghostly underworld's body, even as Gwenner commanded them forth to spread over the head woman. Gwenner retained her humanoid form, but her appendages enveloped the head woman until much of her body was sheathed by them. Oh no, she's complete. What is that tentacle doing? You don't want to go. No, don't do that. As I looked on in a mix of horror, disgust, and fascination. Fascination! Way to go! People are getting tortured, and he's like, okay, whatever. The head woman fell to her side, screaming in shock and disgust, making one last effort to save herself. Yeah, you just gonna watch this, big guy? But Nevia's hair held her taut, and Gwennar would not be denied. The woman of the living ectoplasm fell upon the head woman's back, her numerous tentacles spreading out about her body, cupping her breast and running about her legs. That nice! What is this doing? Like, what is the purpose of this? How is it gonna, like, train her or something? A situation aggravated when Nevia's hair pulled at her as well. Oh, so we got double tentacle action. Okay, good. Causing her to cry out in shock, manipulating her body and allowing Gwenner to continue her ministrations with greater ease. Ministrations! I don't know how I feel about this. Go on, give in. You know you want this. Really? Again, the head woman wailed, crying out in front. You see, that doesn't really work in real life, okay? Only using hentai logic does that work. And if not for the great distance between us, if not for the fact that I was unarmed and faced with a veritable legion of darklings, I would have flung myself at the underworlds with all the building fury in my heart. I'm sure. Okay, he's giving his explanation. But at the same time, the atrocity I was witnessing was affecting me on a different level. Spoken a language of desire and lust, and I could feel my body responding to this abhorrent display in a way that made me feel sick. Really, dude? I don't know about you, man, but I'm not into this kind of stuff. I mean, some of you probably are. I'm not judging, but, you know, we all have different fetishes. And there was nothing I could do to stop it. I couldn't stop it from happening, nor could I do so much as avert my eyes from it. Okay, it's like a train wreck, right? Yup. All I could do was watch as Nevia pulled at the head with her hair, and Gwenner continued to manipulate the overworlder with her ghostly touch. All the while, the villagers looked on in defeat and despair, and the darklings grunted and growled eagerly as Adriana took up station in the front of the head woman and bent down to look at her face. Oh! Alright, what else are you gonna do now? You can't fight it, you know. You can already feel it rising up in you. Whoa! What's rising up in... I don't even want to know. The head woman didn't speak. She simply grimaced helplessly, her eyes screwed shut, and she continued to shudder, shaking her head in desperation, something which prompted Nevi to chuckle cruelly. Ooh. Oh, I love when they say no, when they really mean yes. Come on, there's gotta be something we can do here. I don't want to go on with this. The three underworlders laughed in evil delight, watching as Gwenner suffused the poor woman they had captured. The living ectoplasm was spilling into her, with tentacles of her substance penetrating the other's mouth, and even perspiration rolling down her exposed skin, and Jesus, in the mouth too. God. The darklings roared and howled with delight at the spectacle, while I felt like I was going to vomit. She's almost there. Just a bit more. Just a bit more. You like it, don't you? You like the way it feels bubbling up within you. I don't know how I feel about this anymore, guys. This is turning into something else here. Go on, give in. You want to. You know you want. You like. Okay, this is really like fucking dialogue out of a terrible hentai right now. This is what it's degrading to. An instant later, time seemed to grind to a complete halt, leaving everyone and everything frozen in place for a brief second that seemed to last an eternity. Oh, what? Oh shit, is someone helping? Or not. Right before the head woman opened her eyelids to reveal burning red eyes, and she grinned a grin of pure, insatiable malevolence before she cried out in sheer ecstasy. Oh, alright. Yes! That was the best I got. that was the best performance. Quality noble here, guys. Quality noble voices. Jumping back in shock as the head woman became as every other darkling present, I was then driven to new heights of horror as I watched her cry out in cruel triumph. Oh! A cry that was transformed into a geyser of pure darkness that poured forth from the evil that had corrupted her, and spilled upon the ground, rapidly spilling over everything and everyone. Oh, so she's turning into that creeping darkness. And as I looked on, each and every last one of the villagers was corrupted within a span of seconds. And a new kind of horror was unleashed as they gave away to the evil that had overtaken them. So are they turning into tentacles or something? Oh no. By infusing the head of the village with the essence of the underworld has used their ability to spread the flow of the underworld everywhere that's within his or her range, turning light into darkness, and unleashing every evil whim we force ourselves to restrain every day in our lives. Really? Alright, sure. I barely heard a thing, as Asai said. I was horrified by what I had just seen. But at the same time, my body was reacting to the horror in a completely different way. It felt energized, excited, with a thrill of pleasure running up and down. What? Hey, what? You just saw someone get corrupted and turn into like a tentacle darkness thing. Like, what the fuck kind of fetish are you into there, big guy? And as I clumsily staggered up to my feet, I was startled when the globe created by the Farsight crystal dissipated, leaving me to turn towards society. Oh, we need to get going. Yeah, no shit. Oh no, let's keep staring some more. Usually the underworlds will spend some time celebrating after a victory. They don't seem to have noticed us, so that they won't be in a hurry to search the area, looking for anyone who might have gotten clear. It's only a matter of time before they begin to search the area, and we don't dare remain any longer than we... Takashi? Yeah, what's going on there, big guy? Takashi, what is it? What's wrong with me? Oh, okay, you were just getting excited. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't really focus on anything but the lingering thrill of excitement and pleasure the atrocity below had spawned within me. My disgust that I could react to it in such a way. I think somebody's been watching too much hentai. That's what I think's been going on. So, yeah. And so, trapped by the primal thrill my body was enjoying and the shock and fury I felt at the actions of the underworlds, I staggered up to the nearby tree and smashed my head against... Just bashed his head against the tree. Good job there. Oh... Takashi, what are you? Those monsters. What they did to that woman, her body and her mind, and I just, how could I get excited? Before I could give voice to my plaintive plea, I realized what exactly I was saying on a different level. I forced my mouth shut. For how could I ever give voice to such a thing? Yeah, you don't want to say that you were enjoying that. I bashed my head against the tree a few more times, so if I could somehow bash the part of myself that had drawn such pleasure from the pure evil out of the existence if I struck my head hard enough. Jeez, man, you gotta keep being wordy there, we know. You're feeling like an asshole. Like, you could just say that. I knew it wouldn't work, but I kept doing it. It kept me thinking about that vile ecstasy. It kept me from... So you feel it as well? Feel what? Oh, was she feeling it like she wanted it too? I mean, the instant Asai's words sounded, I paused mid-swing, my abused forehead inches away from the tree. Several seconds passed in silence as I stood there, the silence that had fallen in the wake of these words, speaking far greater than the words themselves. Alright, so she's into it too, cause, you know, why not? Every girl really likes that in anime, right? As soon as I stood there, I realized that there had been another level to these words. Something deep and sad and ashamed. Something that resonated with what now tormented me. In our minds, we are repelled by the actions of the underworld, but our bodies, they respond in a different way. Yeah, really? Okay. And it's because of that that we have fallen so far. How they've managed to take as many villages as they have. Feeling the words and the sorrow within them, I slowly made my way back to Asai. His expression was creased with greater shame. Oh! Alright, so she was enjoying it too, because, you know, why not? When they first appeared, we didn't realize that they were underworlders. I'm not even sure if we actually believe that underworlders, or even the underworld itself, existed as anything more than stories to scare children with. Well, like many other anime tropes, it's never just legends, it's all true. I mean, come on now. All we saw was strangers who looked like us, and who bore strange gifts that gave us pleasure, and seemed harmless at first. Look, what kind of gifts did they give him? I'm slightly curious now, like, no, let's not go in there. Asai. It wasn't until I first saw a few villages fell beneath the weight of the underworld's corruption that I realized what had happened. How they had used temptation and pleasure as their weapons to gain a foothold in the underworld. Oh, pleasure as weapons. Yes, of course. Well, that's the internet in a nutshell, I guess. And we paid dearly for our ignorance. Feeling the weight of her words, I slowly knelt down beside Asai and looked into her tormented eyes. I could sense a great weight upon her, as if she personally felt the guilty for what had come to pass. As if, oh, that she fell into the temptation result. Takeshi, you saw the underworlders, and I'm certain that you considered them beautiful, the way many of us felt when they first appeared. Yeah, I know, great bounding tits everywhere. And if you'd seen the delights they had dangled before our eyes at the time, I'm sure you have been tempted by them as well. For they cloak everything they do in a lure and entice. What did they do? What kind of gifts did they present, okay? But they are evil, Takeshi. They have stolen our people, our homes, and are destroying our way of life. They look at us like things to be used and disposed of. They rip us apart, the inside out, violate our souls, and destroy everything that makes us what we are. Yeah, alright. Yeah, typical anime bobbly broobly. Yes, I know, they're totally evil. It doesn't matter how attractive they are, or may seem, or how much they tempt us with their ways. They are evil. Yes, I got that. It's clear. And if you succumb to the temptation, that evil will always destroy the person you are in the end. I didn't say anything this. I honestly couldn't think of anything that I could say in the wake of what I had said. You know, like, whatever. It's, yeah, tentacles. All I could do was watch this as I returned the Farsight crystal to where she had hidden it, before and visibly shoved as much of her sorrows as she could into the sun. Like, what? Where the fuck is she hiding it? Where the fuck could that woman be hiding the crystal? She's got nowhere. Nowhere. But I don't know, guys. We're gonna roll with it. We all need to get away from here. There's nothing we can do for the people here now. All right, yeah, let's roll. Let's bounce. We have to make it back to Kai Village as fast as possible. So that wasn't Kai Village. That was a different one entirely. All right. Oh, all right. Back to the Princess carrying CG. Because why not? Still no, and he still like bashed his head open here, like, but he's still able to carry her. Still not from what I had just witnessed and experienced. I once again carefully scooped her into my arms and lifted her up. But even as she gestured towards the path I needed to take, I hesitated for a brief moment. Oh, what's going on? Asai? Is there any way we can cure them? Bring them back for us? Oh god, is there? There was a heavy silence at this. And once more, Asai's expression fell into despair. I guess not. They can be brought back to the light, but they will be forever changed by what they had become. Oh, really? Just like the rest of us. Oh, what? So she came back too? Interesting. I'm sure of what she meant, but feeling the weight of her words nonetheless, I heaved a deep sigh and nodded before setting forth. So what, was she corrupted before too, and somehow got changed back? I don't know. But as I approached the woods once more, I found as another problem presented itself. There are 2 paths. Which one leads to your village? Either of them will take us back to Kai Village. It doesn't matter which one you choose, just as long as you keep moving. Alright, just as long as we keep moving. Alright, we got this. That wasn't much of an answer, but then I decided that both paths took us to the direction we needed to go. It really didn't matter. Yeah, what's the point then? Why do you even have this if it doesn't matter? So without another thought, I shrugged and started down one of the paths, wanting nothing more than to put the horrors I'd seen far behind me as possible. Oh, so this actually does matter, maybe. Oh shit, let me save then. Yeah, let's take the right path. I feel like this is the right path. I know the jokes. All right, let's do it. I don't know if it's actually gonna matter, but who knows? Later that day. Oh, anything? Sai, do you have some kind of light on you? Something that could let me see where we're going a bit easier? Maybe. Well, actually, I feel like that's a good place to end it here. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video here. Leave a like if you did, and next time we're gonna see if actually choosing a path mattered in this or not. I don't know. I'm kind of curious. If not, we can always take the other path. I don't know if I read the comments in time. Well, anyway, thank you so much for watching again, and I hope to see you beautiful sons of guns again next time.
You crazy mother.